Topic name is percentages. Guys, in our day-to-day life, we will be seeing percentages. People speak about percentages. People ask you how much percentage marks you are scoring in your BTech. How much percentage of marks you are scoring in your BTech. So, guys, in even analysis also, in analysis of any data, people will be using this percentage concept. So it is very important to learn percentages. And the symbol is this one. This is percentage. The meaning of the symbol is per cent. Per cent, which means percentage symbol is equal to per means divided by cent means 100. So percentage symbol meaning is 1 by 100. So whenever you are seeing percentage symbol after a number, which means you are comparing some number with 100. Okay, let us go with our well-known pass percentage, guys. Let us say there is a student Raju. There is a student Raju who has given 100 marks question paper, guys. This is the 100 marks for a question paper, and he scored. Let us say 85 marks in that. Scored 85 marks. Then his percentage will be. Everybody knows this. How to calculate his pass percentage or percentage of marks he has scored. That is percentage of marks Raju has scored. Percentage of marks Raju scored will be taken like this, which is secured marks divided by total marks total marks into 100. So we are going to calculate percentage of marks like this, guys. Percentage of marks are, you can also say percentage of Raju's performance will be secured marks will be 85 divided by total marks 100, which is multiplied with 100. That is 85 percentage. This is how 85 percentage. That means performance of Raju is 85 percentage in that particular exam. This is how we find percentage or performance of some persons in exams. We usually go, we usually see these kind of examples in our real life. Now we will apply this percentage concepts to various situations, and we are going to find percentage of the things. Before going to learn further insights of the percentage topic, let us learn how to convert a given number or fraction into percentage for first, and we will be learning how we are going to convert percentages to fractions. So for first, guys, we are going to convert numbers or fractions into percentages. It is very important to learn how we are going to convert numbers or fractions into percentages. So let us say we want to convert number 1 into percentage. We have to multiply with 100 and we have to write like 100 percentage. So this is how we convert number 1 into percentage, guys. So number 1 equivalent is 100 percentage. And let us, if I want to convert number 2 into percentage, I will have to multiply number 2 with 100 and I will have to write like 200 percentage. We must keep this percentage symbol after the numbers, guys, else the value of the complete expression will change. So we have to keep the percentage symbol, that is mandatory. So 2 in terms of percentage will be 200 percentage. Similarly, if I convert 3 in percentage, it will be 300 percentage. If I want to convert 1 by 2 in percentage, it will be 1 by 2, which is multiplied by 100, that is 50%. If I want to convert 1 by 3 in percentage, guys, I will have to multiply with 100, that is 1 by 3 multiplied with 100, which is 33 whole 1 by 3 percentage, or it is 33.33 percentage. It goes on this. If I want to convert 1 by 4 in percentage, I will have to multiply that with 1 by 100 and it will become 25 percentage. If I want to convert 1 by 5, it will become 1 by 5 into 100, which is 20 percentage. This is how we convert given numbers into percentage, guys. I suggest every student who is watching this video to convert other percentage also up to 1 by 12 also, up to 1 by 12. I hope you understood how we are going to convert numbers into percentages. And second point to learn in percentages is to convert given percentages to convert given percentages to, there is some delay happening, friends. Please give me time. To convert given percentages to its equivalent fractions. How we are going to convert that? Give me a second. There's some issue is going on. Okay, guys, how we are going to convert percentages to fractions is, let us take 20 percentage times 20 percentage. 20 percentage means 20, and percentage symbol meaning is 1 by 100. So it is 1 by 5. We are just replacing percentage symbol meaning with 1 by 100, which means we are removing percentage symbol from the given expression to convert that into its required fraction base. Okay, let us take one more percentage. Let us say we are having 25 percentage. 25 percentage means it is 25 into 1 by 100, because the percentage meaning is 1 by 100. So this is given as 1 by 4. This gives us 1 by 4. So 25% equivalent value is 1 by 4. Some delay of response is happening between my notepad, guys. Notepad and the screen. Just give me a second. Apologies for the inconvenience, friends. Let's. I hope that I will be. I have fixed this. Still some delay is there. Okay. So this is how we convert given percentage to fraction base. I'll take one more example and we will convert that. Let us take 30 percentage base. If I want to convert 30 percentage into its fraction, just simply I have to replace percentage symbol with 1 by 100. Then this will become 30 by 100 and it will become 3 by 10. So 30 percentage in fraction can be written as 3 by 10 base. 30 percentage in fraction can be written as 3 by 10. Right, yes. What we do is we'll go to the PDF now and uh, we'll go to the Word file which is having the percentage questions over there, and we'll learn the percentage topic with those examples, with those real-time examples. Okay, welcome guys. This is the Here we are going to learn few number of questions from percentages with their concept base. First question, it's a basic question, guys. It is asking us to find what is 20 percentage of 250. So, friends, to find 20 percentage of 250, simply you have to write like this. Question says find what is 20 percentage of 250. So, 20 percentage of 250. 20, 20 percentage means 1 by 100, which is multiplied with 250. Half means multiplication, which is multiplied with 250, guys. You can cancel these two zeros over here. So this is 50. 25 into 2, that is 50. So first question answer is very simple, guys. To find any numbers percentage, we will have to simply write Let's say we want 20% of x. If we want 20% of x, we will be writing like this: 20% of x, which is 20 by 100 of x. This will be giving us 20% of x, guys. And I would like to tell you one more very important point over here. That is, whenever the point is, guys, whenever you are converting any percentage into its equivalent fraction, you will have to consider the following things. Let us say we are having 20 percentage, and that is converted into its equivalent fraction. That is 20 by 100. That is 1 by 5. Guys, whenever we write down or convert given percentage into its equivalent fraction, we consider that denominator is the original number and numerator is the result, which is if you apply this 20% operation on original number, then you are going to have 1 as the result. What I mean to tell you is that denominators 20 percentage will be denominators, 20 percentage will be the numerator, guys. If you have any doubt, you can find. I am saying that 5 is 20 percentage will be the numerator 1. So let us calculate this. 5 is 20 percentage will be 5 into 20 percentage means 20 by 100, which is 5 into 20 by 100 is nothing but 1 by 5. If you cancel it, you are going to have 1, guys. This is your result. This is your result, numerator part. So whenever you are converting any percentage into its equivalent fraction, guys, you will have to consider it like this. Denominators, this much, here is 20 percentage. Denominators, 20 percentage will be numerator. This is the first consideration you will have to do. You will have to consider. You will have to observe this. And I would like to tell you one more point, my friends. That is, let us say you want to find your performance in terms of percentages. So your performance in an exam in terms of percentage will be calculated like this. We will be simply writing original number in the denominator. This is very common expression to follow, guys. We will be writing original number in the denominator, and we will be writing result in the numerator, which will be multiplied with 100 to convert that into percentage, guys. Which will be multiplied with 100 to convert that into percentage. And result can be anything, guys. Result can be your pass marks, your profit, your loss, your discount. Like that, result can be anything, guys. Here, friends, what I suggest you is, uh, you can see over here. Let us take one example, 25%. Example is 25%. In that 25%, wait a second, yes. Okay. Friends, I am taking that, I'm considering that I have given some student, there is some student, Ganesh, he has given one test, guys, which is having 100 marks. This is the total marks of the test, total marks, and he secured marks will be 60, and we would like to find pass percentage or percentage of marks his performance, guys. For that, what we do is, we already know that denominator will be filled with the total score or total marks, that is 100, and numerator will be filled with the 60 marks, that is the result, and which is multiplied with 100. So in this example of Ganesh performance calculation, what we are doing is, in the denominator we are substituting original marks, guys, which is our general expression. We are putting original marks in the denominator, and we are putting result in the numerator. Result is his performance marks in the numerator, and which is multiplied with 100 to convert that into percentage base. So what I would like to emphasize here is, you will have to remember this expression, guys, which is giving us result divided by original number, which is multiplied with 100, will give us, or will convert any comparative fraction into its percentage base. So this is the point you will have to catch here. So if you want to convert anything into percentage, you will have to write this one, result by original number into 100 guys. So these 2 points you will have to remember and understand for this instance. Now let us go to the next question. I'm moving to the next question in the this guys. Okay. This question is about percentage increase and decreases guys. And this question says a number is increased by 20 percentage and then decreased by 20 percentage. Then find the net change. So, my dear student friends, here they haven't given us number. Even there is no need to assume a number and increase its value by 20% and decrease its value by 20 percentage. Okay, for this guys, we have two ways to answer. One formula is there. That formula is called by successive change formula, and that successive. Oh, wait a second, guys. Okay, my dear friends, this formula is called by successive change formula. Successive change means one change happens on a value or a number or price of an article or profit or anything. After that, another change happens, guys. As in this case, one change is the number is increased by its 20 percentage, and another change is the number is decreased by its 20 percentage. And these two changes are happening on a number one by one or one after another uh, successively, guys. So to find it, we have a successive change formula. That formula is x plus y plus xy by 100. This will be giving you about two successive changes operated on a single number, guys. So here what is happening is first x% increase is there, next 20% decrease is there. For increase, guys, we will be taking plus symbol, and for decrease we will be taking minus symbol. For decrease we will be taking minus symbol, guys. Okay, here the question says a number is first increased by 20 percentage, so we will be taking plus 20, and then it is decreased by 20 percentage, we will be taking minus 20 because it's the value is decreased, and plus into minus minus 20 into 20 by 100, 20 into 20 by 100, and the result of this one will be 20, 20 will cancel, it is minus 4 percentage base, which means if you do these operations on any number, then the result will be minus 4, which means the number will be losing 4 percentage of itself base. Then the remaining value of the number will be remaining value of the number will be, as its value is reduced by 4 percentage, 96 percentage of the value will be remaining, guys, because due to these two operations the value of the number is decreased by 4 percentage of itself, and 96 percentage of the value will be remaining, guys. And the question they are asking is find the net change. The net change is 4% decrement in the value of the number. So this will be your answer for this question. My dear student friends, this is uh, this is the formula way to answer the question. Of course, it is a shortcut way also, guys, because normal way will be we will be considering this number as some 10, 100, or 20, and we will be uh, doing these given calculations, guys. And here I would like to tell you one more important way of answering this question. That is also very important, guys. For that, let me take some space. Okay. Clearly, in this method, what we have taken is we have substituted the given percentage in this formula, and we are giving the direct how much change is going to happen to that number, guys. Now, I'll tell you one more shortcut to answer this question, and that is previously in I have told you the given percentage is 20 percentage and its equivalent is 1 by 5, guys. So percentage given is 20 percentage, its equivalent fraction is 1 by 5. In the past percentage example previously, we have taken denominator as the original number. So we will be taking denominator as the original number and numerator will be taken as the result. which is actually original numbers. This operation will be giving us result, guys. So what I suggest you is for this question, the question says a number is first increased by 20%. For that, I will have to first take that number as this denominator, guys. So what I am telling you is you consider that number as denominator of the given this fraction. So I am writing down over here, consider number as 5 is. Consider number as 5 because I know that I can take this from the previous examples. I am considering number as 5. Okay, so number is 5. The question says this number is increased by 20 percentage first. Then 5 is 20 percentage from here is, guys, 5 is 20 percentage is 1. Then the number is becoming by added by 1 and it is becoming 6, guys. I hope you are understanding what I am writing here. I am assuming that 5 is the number, and from where this 5 has come, it has come from this 20% transformation. 20% fraction is 1 by 5, and denominator will be taken as the original number here. So we are considering that denominator 5 as the number, and as per the question, the number first increases by 20%. So I am increasing 5 with its 20%. And if you find 5 is 20% also, guys, you will be getting value as 1. So I am adding 5 plus 1 and the number becomes 6. And also the question says the number is next reduced by 20%. So original number is 5. It is reduced by 20%, which is 5 is 20% is 1 over here. So the value is reduced by 1 and it is becoming 4, guys. And in both the operations, the number stays, that is 5 into 5, 25 is the number. And after these operations, 6 into 4, 24 will be the remaining number, which means after doing the two operations successfully, we are getting number as 24, guys. Originally number as 25, this is taken as original number, and this is the after changes number. Whatever the changes we are doing as per the question, we are going to have after changes number. So from 25 to 24, my friends, there is one value decrement. From 25 to 24, there is one value decrement. And I can calculate percentage change like this by using the previous formula. Percentage of anything will be result divided by percentage of anything will be result divided by original number into 100, guys. Result divided by original number into 100. Now here, guys, result will be whether the value increases or decreases will be taken as a result. Here 25 is becoming 24, guys. So the result is -1. That is the value of the number decreased by 1. So I am taking result divided by original number 25 into 100, guys. Original number 25 into 100 as per the formula. Then 25 goes 4 times in 100, then the value of the number is reduced by 4%. The value of the number is reduced by 4%. This is another way of answering the question, my friends. I hope you understood. If at any point of time, if you are not able to understand, please go back and watch the video again. You will definitely understand. If still any doubts remains, you can ask me while in the classes. Okay, let us go to the next question, friends. Here is the question. Income and this question is of model this one, where we will be speaking about incomes, expenditures, and savings. And we must know the relationship between them, guys. Income minus expenditure is equal to savings. Income minus expenditure is equal to savings. is equal to savings. Okay. Okay, let us answer this question, guys. Question says a man spends 75% of his income, and if his income increased by 20 percentage and expenditure increases by 10 percentage, then find percentage increase in his savings. Okay, a man spends 75% of his income. Okay, guys. So 75 percentage means 75 percentage means 75 by 100. Some issue is going on with my notepad, friends. I'll try to fix it for next video, but for now, we are continuing our shooting over here. Some technical issues going on. Apologies for that. Okay, look at this case. It is 75 by 100. Okay, friends, it is 75 by 100. Now, I'm as we have seen in the previous questions, we have taken denominator as the original number and numerator as the result, right? So let us consider that this man's salary is 100 now. Okay, his income, let us consider that his income is 100 now. Okay, one thing I can do over here is as I'm having the issue, I would like to close this video and shoot one more video after some time, guys. Please stay connected. Continuation part will be discussed in another video. Uh, Sorry for inconvenience. We'll meet in the another video. A man spends 75% of his income increased by income. If his income is increased by 20 percentage and expenditure is increased by 10 percentage, find the percentage increase in the savings. So they are asking for percentage increase in the savings. And we clearly know that if we want to find percentage increase or decrease or percentage of anything, we will be writing down in the denominator, we will be writing original savings. For this question, it is original savings, and in the numerator we'll be writing increase or decrease in the savings, which is multiplied with 100. So this is we will be using this thing which we have been discussing in the previous classes, and we will be answering this question. Okay, and the question says a man spends 75% of his income. I am telling you 75 percentage of income means it is 75 by 100, which means let us say his income is 100. He is spending 75 rupees in that. If income is 1000, he is spending 750. If income is 10,000, he is spending 7,500. In such case, savings will be, guys, you can take this as spend, and savings will be from 100, he is spending 75 rupees. So saving over here is 25 rupees. Now the question says if his income is increased by 20 percentage, which means 100 is increased with its 20 percentage, guys. So we can say 100's 20 percentage. We will be calculating here 100, which is increased by, which is added by its 20 percentage, 100's 20 percentage. This is the expression, guys. It will become 120. So I can write down over here 100 is increased by its 20 percentage becomes 120. I can say new income of that person is 120. After that, we will have to check further question, and expenditure increases by 10 percentage. The question says expenditure increases by 10 percentage. So 75 was the expenditure, and its 10 percentage will be 7.5, and this is increased by 7.5. When 75 is added with 7.5, it will become 82.5, guys. 75 plus 5, 80 plus 2.5, 82.5. This is the new spending, guys. Now we have to calculate expenditure. That expenditure will be 120 minus 82.5 guys. 120 minus 82.5. If you remove 80 from 120, that will be 40 and 2.5. If you remove from 40, then you will be having 37, 37.5. You will be having 37.5. This is the saving over here, guys. The question says, the question asks, find the percentage increase in the savings. If you see, original saving was 25, new saving was 37.5. There is a change in the saving, guys. How much change is there? 25 to 37.5. 25 rupees initially the person is saving. Now the person is saving 37.5. That is 12.5 rupees he is extra saving in this case. 12.5 rupees he is saving, guys. So if we use this formula and find percentage change in savings, we'll be finding like this, guys. It will be originally how much he is saving. Original value, originally he is saving 25 rupees. That is taken as the original saving in the denominator. And now his increase in savings is 12.5. That will be taken in the numerator, which is multiplied with 100. So if we cancel this 25 four times and 12.5 into 4, it is 48 point, it is 50%. Yes, it is 50%. So that person is saving his half of the, or his save, we can say that person's saving increased by half, 50%. Yes. So you can see 25 is his was original saving, and half of that one, that is 12.5 is half of that one, that is 50% of his saving is increased, and it is becoming 37.5. So answer for this question is 50%. The percentage change in savings will be 50%. You can you can ask any doubts in the class, guys. If you are getting any doubts, you can go back and watch this video. You pause the video and understand it. To save the time, we are going to the next question. Okay, this question says this is application of percentage and profit and loss topic, guys. That is why I usually say you please learn percentage topic with you please learn all the concepts of the percentage topic, because percentage topic will be used in profit and loss, used in time, speed and distance, everywhere in all arithmetic topics, guys. So that much important is this percentage topic. Okay, application question. A man sold a watch at 20% profit. Okay, and if he had sold it for 80 more, profit would have been 30%. Find the cost price of the watch. Fine. So let us consider, guys, cost price as 100, because uh, we will be taking the help of percentage, that is 100, to answer this question. We are considering that cost price is 100 and he is selling at a profit of 20%. Then selling price will be, guys, 100 is your cost price and you want to have 20% of your cost price as the profit, then I can say 120% of CP will be taken as the selling price base. So selling price is taken as 120% of CP. This is the selling price, because question says that fellow is going to have 20% profit, and also says if he had sold it for 80 more, profit would have been 30%. Acha. So I can say one thing over here. When 100 is the when 100 is the cost price, if you want 20% profit, you are selling it at 120%, right? Of CP. When you are if he had sold it for 80 more, okay. Now guys, when Here selling price will be something, right? For that selling price, if he is adding 80 rupees more, then he is going to have this much profit, that is 30% extra, 130% profit. Then can I think like that, right? Like this, right? From 120 to 130, there is a change of 10 percentage in profit, and that change is due to this 80 rupees addition to the selling price of the article. You please catch this point once again. When firstly we are selling the article at 20% profit, that means we are selling the article at 120 percentage of the cost price. And nextly, we are adding some more amount to the selling price, and we are getting 130 percentage of profit base. So what I am trying to say is, from 120 percentage to 130 percentage, there is a change of 10 percentage in profit, that is happening due to the 80 rupees addition to the selling price. So I can consider that 10 percentage profit addition is done due to 80 rupees 80 rupees addition of the price. Then I can say 1 percentage value will be 8 rupees. 1 percentage value will be 8 rupees. And I have considered that 100 percentage is my cost price. Then I can say 800 rupees will be, because percentage value is 8, then I can say 800 rupees will be the cost price of the article, because percentage value is 8. How I found percentage values? From the given hint from the question.
Friends, we know selling price where an article is sold, cost price where we buy it, profit, profit. Usually we work for profit. When we are working in an organization, we work for salary. It's our profit. Profit. When you are selling an article, the difference between selling price and cost price will be coming as the profit base. When selling price is more and cost price is less, then you will be observing the profit. Similarly, loss. When cost price is more and selling price is less, then you will be observing the loss. You will be observing the loss. And we have one more term, guys, that is discount. Discount will be calculated like market price or printed price or labeled price on article minus selling price. That will be taken as discount. And if you want to find profit percentage from our percentages concept, guys, percentage of anything will be result divided by original number, result divided by original number, which is multiplied with 100. You can watch the previous video on percentage where you will understand this finding of percentage of anything. So if we want to find percentage, guys, profit percentage, let us take one example. Let us take that we are having an article which cost price is 100, and you are selling that article at 130 by observing a profit of 30 rupees. By observing a profit of 30 rupees. Then if you want to find profit percentage, you will be writing the formula like this. Profit percentage is equal to original number in the denominator. Original number means cost price in this transaction, because you are spending 100 rupees and you are spending 100 rupees. You are buying an article with 100 rupees and you are selling that at 130. So your investment is 100 rupees. Hence, 100 is taken as the original number. So 100 is the original number, and numerator is taken as result, guys. Numerator will be taken as result. Result will be, what is the result is, you have invested 100 rupees and you are getting 30 rupees as the return. So that 30 rupees return, usually in this case, that is profit, and that profit is taken in the numerator. So result is the profit in this case, which is multiplied with 100 from the formula. Then profit percentage in this example will be 30 percentage. So this is how we find profit percentage, by with the help of our percentages concept. Similarly, my friends, we will be writing formulas for loss percentage as well as discount percentage over here. Okay. So let me write over here profit. Once again I'm writing profit percentage is equal to profit percentage is equal to profit divided by cost price into 100. Cost price into 100. Loss percentage is equal to loss is the result. Loss percentage is equal to loss is the result divided by CP, cost price, into 100. This is loss percentage formula. Similarly, my friends, discount percentage is equal to discount divided by market price into 100. Discount divided by market price into 100. This is discount percentage formula, friends. You can see over here, while we find discount percentage, we are having market price in the denominator. When we find profit percentage, we are having CP in the denominator. Loss percentage, we are having CP in the denominator. Why? Because you will be observing profit or loss on cost price. You will be observing profit or loss on cost price. Cost price is nothing but your investment. Your investment. And discount will be observed on market price. Hence, denominator of discount is different than the above two. Okay. And also, uh, these are the basic things we have to know in profit and loss, my friends. Now what we do is we'll go to the questions, we answer questions one by one and understand the concept there. Okay, okay friends. First question in profit and loss. First question in profit and loss, friends. An article is bought at 400, so you can say your investment or cost price is 400 and it is sold at 500. So your selling price is 500. Clearly 100 rupees is the return coming on your investment of 400 rupees. They are asking us to find the profit percentage. So profit percentage is found like this. Profit percentage is equal to, just now I have showed you, denominator will be having original number, that is cost price, that is 400 rupees, and numerator will be having result. Result is nothing but, if you are observing profit, then profit will be coming as numerator. If you are observing loss, then loss will be coming as denominator, which is multiplied with 100. This is your profit percentage base. So in this case, profit percentage is 100 by 4, that is 25%. So in this transaction, the shopkeeper is having a profit of 25%. If you want me to write the formula, profit percentage is equal to profit observed divided by cost price into 100. Always remember, profit or loss will be observed on cost price only. So when you are doing profit or loss questions, you will be having cost price in the denominator. So answer is 25%. Okay friends, let us go to the next question. Okay, this is another type of question, guys, where market price is given to you and discount. Okay, a shopkeeper marks an item 20% above the cost price and allows a discount of 10%. Find his profit percentage. Okay, again, my friends, profit percentage is equal to result divided by original number into 100. This is the general form. Result may be, it may be a profit or loss, that depends upon the question. In this question, result is profit here, so I can say profit divided by cost price into 100. That is the formula for profit percentage. This is the formula for profit percentage. Now let us look at the question. A shopkeeper marks an item 20% above the cost price. Let us consider that cost price is 100%, friends, or 100. We are assuming that cost price is 100. And I'll tell you one more point, guys. Here they have given us 20%, right? So 20 percentage can be written as 20 by 100, 20 by 100. So I can say profit is 20 rupees and 100 is CP, cost price, from the above comparison. From the above comparison. So I am taking cost price is 100 rupees here, profit is 20 rupees, profit is 20 rupees, then selling price will be 120 rupees, selling price will be 120 rupees. Now the question says a shopkeeper marks an item 20% above the cost price. Guys, this is actually market price, not the selling price. So market price is 20% above the cost price. So cost price is 100, 20% of 100 is 20, then 120 is the market price. And they say that and allows a discount of 10%. So on this market price, guys, they are giving discount of 10%. Discount of 10%. So I have to calculate 120 is 10%. That is 120 into 10 by 100. It is actually 12, guys. This is 120 is 10%. So from market price of 120, they are removing this 10%. So selling price will be, give me a second. Oh, as we have seen, discount is 10%. Discount value is 12 rupees now. Then selling price will be, guys, market price and discount given on the market price. From market price, we will have to remove the discount, that is 10% of market price. That will be becoming as the selling price. Market price minus 10% of market price. That will be becoming as the discount. Again, some issue going on. Please hang on. Selling price will be taken as market price minus 10% of market price. Okay, so here in this case, guys, selling price will be market price is 120 minus 12 rupees. That is 108 rupees. This is taken as selling prices. So we know selling price now. We know cost price is 100. We know profit is 20. It's not profit, guys. A shopkeeper marks an item 20%. This is marking. He is marking more than that one. So that is not profit. Discount is 108 rupees. Sorry, selling price is 108 rupees. Okay, now we have to find profit percentage. Profit percentage is equal to how much profit is earning, guys. 100 rupees is the cost price. Selling price is 108 rupees. Selling price is 108 rupees. Then he is earning 8 rupees as the profit. Then he is earning 8 rupees as the profit. So profit percentage is equal to profit 8 rupees divided by cost price 100 into 100. This will be coming as the your profit percentage, guys. So in this case, profit percentage is 8%. So the answer for this question finally is 8%. Okay, now we'll go to the another question. Okay, I'll have to wait for a second so that my pen responds. And this question says this successive profit and loss. Okay, so in this question we will be having one profit as well as first profit and next time loss, or anything, first loss or next profit. Look at this question. A trader buys an article and sells it first at 20% profit, and then buyer sell it to another at a loss of 15%. What is the overall profit or loss percentage from the original cost to the final selling price? In this case, my friends, let us answer this question. There are two transactions involved here. First one says a trader buys an article at 20% profit. Sorry, a trader sells an article, first article at buys an article and sells it at 20% profit. Okay, so let us say he is buying at 100 rupees. We are assuming that that fellow is buying at one. First fellow is buying at 100 rupees and he is having 20% profit, means 100's 20 percentage is 20 rupees. So he is selling at 120 rupees, friends, because he is having 20% profit. So he is selling at 120 rupees. Okay. Now the question says, and then buyer sells it to another at 15% loss. After buying it, so the person who bought at 120 rupees, see he sold it. This is about person 1, guys. This is about person 1, and we are having person 2 who bought that article at 120 rupees, who bought that article at 120 and selling at 15% loss. So we have to find 15% of 120 here. I am doing over here 120 is 15 percentage. 120 into 15 by 100, that is 120 is 15 percentage. Thus you can manually also find it. 120 is 10 percentage is 12 rupees and 5 percentage 6. 12 plus 6 18 rupees. So that fellow is selling at a loss of 18 rupees. That means minus 18 will happen. This will happen minus 18, and he is selling at minus 18 means 102 rupees. He is selling at 102 rupees. Second fellow, second person is selling at 102 rupees. And the question says, from first case to second case, uh, how much is the profit or loss, guys? Firstly, we have bought at 100 rupees and now it is finally sold at 102 rupees. Finally sold at 102 rupees, indicating plus 2 rupees profit. That is, in the whole transaction, we are having plus 2 rupees is the profit. Now, overall profit percentage in this case will be, overall profit percentage will be 2 rupees profit by 100 rupees is the cost price into 100. 2 rupees is the profit into 100. That will be giving us 2% profit. That will be giving us 2%. So the answer for this question is 2% profit. As I am having some technical issue, my friends, I'll stop this video here and I will record one more video by changing my hardware. Thank you. We'll meet in the another video. Welcome everybody. We are continuing the class, profit and loss class. We are continuing. Okay, look at this question, guys. This is a basic question. Find the cost price of an article. I have changed my pen tab. I hope this will work perfectly. Okay, an article is bought at 400 and sold at 500. Okay, this is the first question. We have solved this one. Let's go to the next. Yeah, this is the question, fourth question. Find the CP if selling price is 720 and profit is 20%. This is also basic question guys. Selling price is 720, profit is 20. Friends, we can write selling price like this. Selling price is equal to cost price plus profit percentage we are expecting on cost price. So I can write this as, if I assume cost price is 100 and I want 20% profit, then I can write like this: 100 plus 20 percentage of CP. So I can say if I want 20% profit, I can write like 120 percentage of CP. Yeah, let us say if I want selling 30% profit, then I will have to write like this: 100 plus 30% profit of CP. Let us say if I am selling an article at 20% loss, then my SP will be, selling price will be 100 minus 20% loss on CP. It will become 80% of CP, cost price. Okay, let us say I am selling at 15% loss. It will become 100 minus 15% of CP, 85% of CP. So selling price will become 85% of CP. With these examples, I hope I have clarified you. Then the question, find the CP, selling price is 720. So I can write 720 selling price, that is equal to 120 percentage of CP. And I can also write like, mhm, okay, 720 is equal to 120 percentage of CP. 720 by 120 into 100 is equal to CP guys. 720 by 120 into 100 is equal to CP. You can cancel it guys. Zeros, 12, 6. So cost price is 600 here. Cost price is 600. So the answer for this question is 600. Okay, let us go to the next question guys. Something is happening. Next question. A man sells two articles at 200 each, gaining 25% on one and losing 25% on another. Find the overall gain or loss percentage. Friends, for this, we have discussed about successive change in the percentage topic, and there we have written that like successive change is equal to plus x, plus or minus x, plus or minus y, plus or minus xy by 100. This form can be used over here guys, but this is applicable whenever two articles are similar articles only. When different articles are there, you are not going to use this concept guys. When similar articles are there, we are going to use this concept. Okay, so the question says a man sells two articles at 200 each, gaining 25% on one and 25% on another. So you can say 25% he gained on one article, 25% he lost on another article, and it will be loss only, that is plus into minus minus 25 into 25 by 100. Guys, this is the direct shortcut for this question, and this is minus 6.25 percentage. So in this case, that person, when he is selling one article at both articles at 200 each and gaining 25% on first article and losing 25% on second article, on overall transaction, the person is going to lose 6.25 percentage guys. This person is going to lose 6.25 percentage. This is the shortcut for this question, and the final answer is 6.25. If you want to do this question in another way, You can say selling price of first article is 200. I'll give you overall idea means selling price of second article is 200 because both the article sold at 200. So selling price of both the articles is 400 guys. This is okay. This is overall selling price of the articles. To find profit or loss in the transaction, we have to find cost price of the two articles. From there, we can do the remaining calculation. What we have to do is we have to find cost prices. To find the cost price, we will be using the information given in the question. Okay, let us talk about first article. Article 1, and we are having article 2 guys. I'm not doing here, I'm just giving you an idea. You can do it. If any doubt, I can clarify you in the class. You can ask me in the class. Article 1, selling price is given as 200 and profit is given as 25 percentage. 25 percentage profit. So as in the previous question, I can say selling price is equal to 125 percentage of CP. Selling price substitute here 200 and find CP here, that is cost price of the first article. And coming to the second article guys, selling price of the second article is given as 200 and loss is given as 25 percentage. Loss is given as 25 percentage. So I can say selling price of the second article, selling price of the second article is equal to, as we are observing 25% loss, I can write it as 75 percentage of cost price because we are observing 25% loss here. So we can find cost price here also from this expression. After finding article 1 and article 2 cost price, we'll have to add both of them and we have to see how much cost price is there and how much we are selling both the articles. We are obviously selling at 400. Here we will be having two articles cost price. From there you will deduct how much profit or how much loss you are going to have in this question. Obviously you are going to have 6.25 percentage loss. I hope you understood this problem. Let's go to the one more question. Even though I have changed my notepad, I am facing similar issue. I'll try to fix it in the next video. Okay. Now friends, we are having one more question. This is miscellaneous model type. It says that a person sells an article at 5 percentage loss. If he sold it for 105 more, he would have gained 10%. Find the cost price. Okay. A person sells an article at 5% loss. So can I write like let us say 100 rupees is the article cost, 100 rupees is the cost of the article. This is CP, and as he is selling at 5% loss, I can take selling price will be 95 rupees because 5 rupees is the loss. Selling price will be 95 rupees. Okay, if he sold it at 105 more, 105 more, he would have gained 10 percentage. Okay, he would have gained 10 percentage means he would have got 110 percentage of CP. I can, as in the previous discussion, friends, we can deduct like this: 100 percentage is the CP, then 95 percentage of CP is the selling price because we are losing 5 percentage. 95 percentage of CP. Here, hang on. 95 percentage of CP is the selling price because we are losing 5 percentage. And the question says 95 percentage of CP. This is the cost selling price of the article. Okay, let us try to note this in a notepad whether we are having this lag over there or not. With a simple word pad. We are having facing a lag here. Even word has come. right over here. So, no rating option in this. Wait a second. Okay, okay. Let us check whether I can copy that question here. Yes, thank God. Okay, guys. The question says a person sells an article at 5% loss. 5% loss. So we can clearly take, if we say 100% is the CP, and the selling price will be, as you are selling at 5% loss, you are selling at 95 percentage of CP, correct? uh, this is the point. After that, if we sold it at 105 more, so whatever the previous CP was there, that is 95 percentage of CP, that is a selling price, plus 105 rupees more, then he is earning, he would have earned, gained 10 percentage. 10 percentage means 110 percentage of CP. He would have gained 10% means 110 percentage of CP. Okay, friends, this is the expression he is giving us. Now we will solve it, guys. 105 rupees is equal to 110 percentage of CP minus 95 percentage of CP. So you can see 95, 15 percent of CP is remaining here. 15 percentage of CP is remaining. That is equal to 105, guys. So we can say, I am writing over here, 105 105 is equal to 15 percentage means 15 by 100 of CP. So CP value will be 105 into 100 by 15. That will be giving us cost price of the article. You can simply cancel, guys. 5 2s, 5 1s, 5 3s, 700. So cost price of the article will be 700. You can once again cross check, guys. Cost price of the article will be 700. This is very important model. Please do practice few more questions. Okay, after that we'll go to the next question in the slide. I'll try to bring out that question in this pane. Give me a second. Next question, friends. Okay, this is profit and loss and conceptual model. Okay, a man sells an article at 10% loss. If he had sold it at 40 more, he would have gained 10%. Similar question, I think. Similar question. Let us try to answer this question. I hope this will help us. So he's selling at 10% loss. Then I can say, if 100% is the CP, we are selling at 90% of CP. This is selling price because we are observing 10% loss. If we had sold it at 40 more, this is in rupees, guys, this is in percentage. So this is the selling price actually. So the question says 90% of CP is the old selling price plus 40 rupees more, that is a new situation, that will be giving us, he would have gained 10%, that will be giving us 10% more. So that is 10% more means you are going to have 110 percentage of CP here. So we are going to substitute the same 110 percentage of CP. Similar question, guys. So 40 rupees is equal to 110 percentage of CP minus 90 percentage of CP. So what I have got is 10% of CP, that is the difference, is equal to 40 rupees. So percentage means it will be having divided by 100, 0 will cancel, cost price is equal to 400 rupees. So the article cost price is 400. Okay, let us go to the another question. My aim will be just to solve more number of questions in this video, so that you can exposing yourself to different models which are being asked in the profit and loss questions. I request everybody to solve few more questions on these models. Not only few more, guys, if you can give you a lot of time, that will be very helpful for your placement exams bracket. Okay, let us go to one more question. Okay, look at this question, guys. Question says a person sold an article at 10% loss. Okay, clearly 10% loss means we can write 100% is the CP. We are selling at 10% loss. So selling price will be 90 percentage of CP. Whatever the cost price is there, on cost price 90% only you are selling because you are losing 10%. Okay, if the selling price was 360, find the cost price. They have clearly given selling price is 360, which means 90% of CP is equal to 360, and we want cost price. Cost price is equal to 90 percentage means 90 by 100 of CP, that is equal to 360, guys. You can cancel 9 ones, 9 fours, and cost price is equal to 400. This is also a basic question, low based situational question. I hope you understood. Very simple, guys. Whenever you are observing 10% profit, you are writing like selling price will be 100 is your cost price and 10% profit. So 100 plus 10% profit, 110 percentage of CP. You will be writing like this. Let us say you are losing 10 percentage, then you will be writing selling price is equal to 100 minus 10 percentage of CP. That is your last losing case, guys. I have already previously explained you this thing. So let us go to the next question. Note WordPad is slowly responding. Please hang on. Okay, let us go to the next question, friends. This is also one of the important model question. It says that the cost price of 20 pencils is equal to selling price of 16 pencils. Find the profit percentage. Clearly, guys, what you bought 20 pencil. Let's say you have bought 20 pencils at 10 rupees, and you are getting those 10 rupees when you are selling 16 pencils. Clearly, you are going to observe profit in this situation, and we are going to observe answer this question with the concept of ratios. With the concept of ratios, look at here, 20 pencils, cost price 20 pencils CP is equal to selling price of 16 pencils. So write the statement as it is, and we can write cost price by selling price ratio is equal to 16 by 20. You can cancel the ratio or you can keep like this also, no issues. 4 5 jars and 4 fours. So you are having cost price by selling price ratio as 4 by 5. Cost price by selling price ratio as 4 by 5. Now you can say, guys, cost price is 4 rupees, selling price is 5 rupees. Clearly, there is 1 rupee profit. There is 1 rupee profit. And if I want to calculate profit percentage is equal to 1 rupee profit on cost price of 4 rupees multiplied with 100. That is equal to 25 percentage. So there is 25 percentage profit which is being observed in this situation. Still, I have changed the notepad, but still I am facing the same issue, which means there is issue from Word file side. No issues. We will take the next question to the paint where we are able to write over there. Okay, let's go to the next question, friends. A shopkeeper, this is the same model question. I think, okay, let us do this question, guys. In the previous, I think, I don't remember exactly question number. There, what we have done is we have answered this kind of question. I'll repeat the question, guys. The question was one article was sold at 25% profit and one article was sold at 25% loss. Where we have used the formula and we have said x square by 100, that is 25 square by 100, that is minus 6.25 percentage. This much loss will be there to the shopkeeper. This thing we have explained clearly. Uh, there was only two articles, and I also told you those articles should be similar articles. Those articles should be similar articles. There we can use this thing, guys. This is also similar kind of question, but the thing is here we are having what question I have got. Okay, no guys, I'll have to take one more question. This is wrong question you have copied over here. So I think is also not coming perfectly. What is happening to this? Hmm? I'm not able to copy this. Let us close and open it once again. Okay, friends, let us do this question over here. Okay, a shopkeeper a shopkeeper sells three items for 100 each. So I can say we are having three items over here. Okay, let us take item one, item two, and item three. Yes. Item one, selling price I am noting 100 rupees. This is 100 rupees. This is 100 rupees. Three items for 100 each. And he says one at 10% loss. So he is selling at 90 percentage of CP. That is 90% of CP. This is the selling price of the article. because he is one selling at 10% loss, and one he get 10% profit. So he is selling at 110 percentage of CP. This is the selling price of this article, and one at no profit, no loss. That means selling price is equal to cost price. So guys, clearly we can write selling price of three articles is equal to 300 rupees. Okay, selling price of three articles is equal to 300 rupees. Now we have to find selling price of cost price of three articles. Here you can say 90% of CP, that is the selling price is equal to 100, and I can write cost price is equal to 100 by 90 into 100. We know this, we are doing this from previous questions. Here you can say cost price is equal to selling price is 100 here, so I can note cost price is equal to 100 into 100 by 110 rupees. Here selling price and cost price are same, so there is no need to do the calculation. And here I can write it is 90, 100 by 9. 100 by 9 can be written as 11 whole 1 by 9. 11 whole 1 by 9, which is multiplied with the 10. So I can write it 110 plus 10 by 9 means 0.1. I can say 110.1. It is 110.1. So cost price of the first article is 110 point. This is CP guys, 110.1. Cost price of the second article will be, let us calculate guys. This is 0, 0 can cancel. 100 by 11 can be written as 9 whole 1 by 11, which is multiplied with the 10. So this is 90, 90 plus, this is 111.01 guys, and this will become 90 plus 10 by 11. 10 by 11 is nothing but 0.1. Okay, 90.100, it's 90.9 guys. And another article cost price is 100, here 100 rupees. So I can say cost price of three articles is equal to 1.01, that is first article, plus 90.09, that is second article, plus 100 rupees is the other article. This is equaling you to 302.2 guys. This is the cost price of the three articles. So after finding the cost price of the three articles, I can say selling price of the three articles is 300 rupees. Cost price is 302.2. Clearly, he has got 2.2 rupees loss. So loss percentage is equal to 2.2 loss divided by 302.2 into 100. This is the loss percentage in the given question guys. That will be coming as 0.67 percentage. 0.67 percentage. So for this question guys, your answer will be 0.67, where we are individually finding out cost prices as per the given situation. But in the previous example, we had a direct formula where we found x plus y plus xy by 100. In that, minus x minus y plus x minus y minus of x into x by 100. That one at the starting I have showed you. Okay, and lastly guys, we will go with one more question and end our session here. Let us go to one more question. This is very important model question guys. Keep doing, keep practicing. Next question. This question says, I hope our notepad will support here. This is very important model question, is many times seen in exams. False balance type question. Okay, a shopkeeper claims to sell goods at cost price. He is claiming that I am selling the goods at cost price, but uses a false balance. He gives only 950 grams instead of 1 kg. Find his profit percentage. Friends, we have two persons here. One is shopkeeper. This anyway, this fellow is going to have profit guys, because he is doing some theft over there. Another is customer. We have to understand two persons point of view, and we have to find shopkeeper how much profit is going to have, customer how much loss is going to have. Friends, if we speak in terms of grams, shopkeeper is going to gain 50 grams of whatever the article he is selling, and this is he is gaining 50 grams. but this fellow is losing 50 grams guys. So in terms of grams, whatever the shopkeeper is gaining, that much the customer is losing this. But in percentages, we will have different percentages because denominators of these two percents is different. Now let us rethink guys. Shopkeeper on every 950 grams, he is gaining 50 grams guys, because this fellow, if you go to the shop, he will be giving you 950 grams, but will be taking 1000 grams amount. If I go to the shop, he will be giving me 90 grams, but 950 grams, but will be taking 1000 grams of amount guys. So clearly that shopkeeper on every 950 grams, he is gaining 50 grams guys. So the gain percentage to the shopkeeper will be 50 divided by 950 into 100, because percentage calculation, you know, result by original number into 100. So original number to the shopkeeper he is just giving us 950 grams only, that is the original number, and he is on every 950 he is getting a return of 50 grams, that is the result. Yes, so shopkeeper is going to have how much percentage is 5 zeros, 5 ones, 5 nines. Okay, it is 100 by 90 minutes. 100 by 90, 90, so we can say 5.3% or 2 something. This is this percentage profit that person is going to have, in this case that shopkeeper is going to have. At the same point of time guys, customers loss will be, we are assuming it that 1000 grams we are going to have. So, but we are getting 50 grams less in that. So we can say on every 1000 grams we are losing 50 grams. So I can write on every 1000 grams we are losing 50 grams. So my loss percentage will be 50 on every 1000 into 100. That is 5% losses. So this is loss happening to the customer, and this is the profit happening to the uh, shopkeeper. Here you may be getting doubt again, why 5.3% to the shopkeeper and why 5% to the last customer, because denominators of the both situations are changing. So we are having different percentages. But in terms of grams, shopkeeper is going to have 50 grams and uh, customer is going to lose 50 grams. With this question, we are ending today's session.